We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Machine. Ralph Kiner aims to bring his hitting streak to 25 straight games right after this. Greg Maddux is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Stepping into the box, Dante Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day 1 of this hit streak, and it's continued.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Tony Perez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Tyler Mahle will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Indiana, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Here's the pitch.
0-1.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, B-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in now, Joe Morgan. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Strike taken up in the zone. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at time. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Whoa, that's inside.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
The batting average down in the low 210s. 16 homers and 42 runs batted in. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1-1.
In there, 1-2 now. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Cards leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
And that misses for ball 1. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Miguel.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bichette moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to lock in on is the fact that there's 2 Gold Glovers in this game on defense for this team today. They take pride in it. In a day and age where everything is offensive related, watch these guys go about their craft on the defensive side of the ball.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. There he goes. The bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Ripken is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Mahle comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Dante Bichette is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. A ball and 2 strikes. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Benito Santiago. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bichette is there to put it away for out number one. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Greg Maddux, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Perez gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Ken Griffey.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Griffey is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
In now, Paul Molitor. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2-2. Here it is.
Line drive to center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
To the plate now, Joe Morgan. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Mahle, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Settling in now, Tony Perez, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Perez, 28 years old. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Standing in now, Ralph Kiner. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. A bare hand for 1 to Cabrera to complete the double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Andrew Jones. A base hit in his first trip.
Andrew.
Now the pitch. Jones, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bichette is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Line to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Up next to the Cardinals, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Griffey will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So digging in now, Brandon Lau comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. To third. Molitor scoops it up. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So stepping in, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Curvio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Tyler Mahle, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Chapman rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Cal Ripken.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
First offering on its way. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Hopped up. And there's 1 down now.
The catcher, number 9,
Coming to the plate now, Benito Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Greg Maddux, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Looked like he might have got squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Griffey is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to.
And no one can get there as it falls. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Paul Molitor. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0. First and second now, one man out. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Morgan. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled off. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Oh, 2 pitches. A curveball that misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete. The Machine are out in front here, 2-1. Ready for another shot now, Tony Perez. And Dan Heena's fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The next 0-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster. So now to the plate, Ralph Kiner. Swing and a ball hammered high and deep out to center field. Back on it is Andrew, but this one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 394 career, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Junior. And that is 27 for him on the year, and it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Maddux.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And Andrew will roam over and put this one away for the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready now, Brandon Lau. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
To the plate now, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss by Andrew as he was shooting for the downs there. It's 0-2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Chopper to short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
In now, Tony Gwynn. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Swung on and hit deep to left center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jr.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Tyler Mahle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Dante Bichette comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Tony Perez. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. The 1-1 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Benito Santiago. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Soft grounder left side. Chapman brings it in, and that's the first out. Joey Votto will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 268 the average for him coming in. 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Jr. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping up now, Ken Griffey. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Soft liner towards short. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Andrew Miller.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ralph Kiner. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and his streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. Taylor Rogers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
So striding forward now, Paul Molitor. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate now, Joe Morgan, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 home. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Jones.
Stepping in, Andrew Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to be a base hit for Andrew. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Junior's in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Delino DeShields will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 0, Delino DeShields.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Delino DeShields stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tom Hinkey enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Brady Beals will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Brady Beals.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Will Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Now batting, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Evan Longoria will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Smith is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations. Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's the pitch. Benito Santiago stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Swing and a liner. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Bichette is there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyler Mahle earns win number 7 on the season. Greg Maddux takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Will Smith records the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First quarter.